Hey YouTube, we're continuing the work on our barn. This next phase, we're going to build a stall behind me, another horse stall, and that way we got room for one more. So first step is we're going to have to put a kick panel along that bottom rail. We're going to use some plywood for that, and that way if a horse does kick, he doesn't hit that metal. So stay tuned and let's get started. So what we did was we took a chalk line, ran it from one end to the other, and then put a line level on it, and that's going to make it easy for us to level our top rail, because we're gonna attach wood to this metal. So what we got is these self-drilling screws, and we're going to stick them through the 2x4 and attach them to that metal upright. So we had to pre-drill these, because if you try to drill through this, it'll drill through it, but then the wood will creep up the screw and you won't get it into the metal. So let's get that done. Okay, and that's how we're going to get our rail on top, and we're going to put one on the bottom, and then run our plywood down the side to make a nice kick panel. So another thing this does is it actually adds a little more structural stability to that sidewall. So that's a plus. That was a free tool right here from Harbor Freight. Check them out. So our stall is going to be 12 feet wide. So because these poles are 5 feet apart, it doesn't line up like the original barn where those poles were 4 feet apart. So it made it easy. I could just attach to an upright. So we're going to have to put it upright here. So this is our 12-foot mark, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a 4x4 and attach it from the bottom to that top brace. But since the 4x4 is too thick, I measured out this brace and that top brace, and what we're going to do is we're going to notch out our 4x4 and then we're going to slide it in there. So it takes a little bit of craftsmanship, but we'll see what we can get done. Let's try it. Okay, and then we'll knock this out. Take our chisel, clean it up a little bit, and that'll be our first notch. It's actually a pretty good notch. All right, let's set this baby up there. See if we made a difference. It's gonna work. It's gonna give us something to nail to on our cross boards here. So we'll go get our level. We'll put a couple of 90-degree brackets on the bottom to secure it. We'll secure it there, and I think we're in business. So we got our end pull to our stall, and so we can hammer. We can put our boards across this. So I just need to finish putting some brackets on the top, and then we'll stick a little reinforcement screw through here and keep on going. All right, we got our top and bottom rail up. Time to put on the kick panel. Our plywood is in 8-foot sections. Now, I don't want to have to cut a piece of plywood so the beginning is on one pole and the end is on another pole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a seam here at 8 feet, and that way my plywood's going to meet here and I don't waste any plywood. We'll just do 8-foot sheets all the way down and then just keep adding these little seams right here. Make sense? That way you get the most out of your wood. Good and solid, and it just adds a bunch of stability to this stuff. So, onward. Okay, last kick panel going up. We're making progress. We'll get all these screwed in, and then what we'll have to do is we'll have to paint this kick panel before we start any other phase, and that way it just make life easier for us. Good solid. So we're going to paint this little back panel, and that way when we get started, we're going to stain the whole thing, but it just makes life easier if this part is out of the way. Nice thing about painting the barn is you can make a mess and nobody cares. You put a little stain on this wood, preserve it a little bit in case the horses pee on it or if it gets wet, and it just looks better. And there you have it. Phase 2 complete. I appreciate you guys watching. Please consider subscribing and hit that thumbs up button. And there's more content to come. We're not done yet. We still got a baby on the way. So God bless you all. Have a great day.